What's going on, everybody? It's Seth back with another YouTube video, and today we're finally going to dive into working on the G35. We got the hood popped and everything. We were going to tackle everything up to like the valve cover gaskets and all that, but we don't know if we're going to do that yet because it's freaking cold outside, and we don't actually know how bad it is until we take this plastic cover off and all that stuff. So we're really just going to be looking at it, try to fix the coolant leak that's somewhere down there, as we talked in our last video. And yeah, we're just going to go into like the simple maintenance stuff that the last owner kind of not so forgot about, but like just stuff that needs to be done. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start diving into that, and we're gonna go ahead and start with, I guess, taking this off. So we've got the little plastic cover piece right here off, and then you can see the top of the VQ. You can see there's a lot of oil around here, not as much over here. We're kind of thinking that the oil cap wasn't tightened all the way at one point and got oil everywhere, because it just doesn't make sense how this side's clean and this side's oily. I don't know, let us know down in the comment section what you think happened. I'm not a big expert on these VQs, these DEs.
Only comment if you have a DE. I don't want to hear fanboys saying something that they don't know about.
But yeah, we're gonna trying to still figure out if we need to do the valve cover gaskets. I'm iffy on it, but there's other maintenance stuff we got to do anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and dive straight into that. So we've got all the way down to the throttle body taken off with the cold air and all that stuff through there. It's all just kind of laying over here. We kind of got stuff organized. He's getting some stuff that way we can not lose any parts, like some tape to label things and all of that stuff. That way we're not going to lose any parts and stuff. I highly recommend doing that whenever you work on a vehicle, because it genuinely helps. Because I can tell you, working on my throttle body, I didn't do it and I forgot a lot. But now we're going to go ahead and get to either taking this upper plenum off or figuring out what else to fix. So we've got the upper plenum off, and don't worry, he's not impacting them off. We already broke them loose. We're just using that to unzip them out because they're pretty long bolts. We got the upper plenum off. It's over here. The biggest challenge with getting this off is the lines, but we've got most of them done already. I'm already dirty, and now we're getting ready just to maybe take this upper plenum off and then try to change spark plugs and figure out where we're gonna go from there. But we've only been at it for like, what, 30 minutes? Something like that, 30 minutes. And we've already gotten this far into it. So we're not doing too terribly bad, I don't think. But yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Well, you can tell this one's clean, that one's oily. So it looks like we need spark plugs.
Yeah, we
because I watched a video on how the VQs work, and these two go up first, and then these two, and then these two right here to keep them evenly balanced. So or it's two, then I don't know how, but like this one right here is a lot really oily, and these two aren't. So I mean,
we'll do my update thing.
I don't know what that means, but
alrighty guys, so we have pulled the entire intake plenum and everything off of it. It's down to like the barrier down there. We got to do the spark plugs, and then we're gonna still see if we're gonna do valve cover gaskets or not. We still don't know yet.
Might as well.
I mean, yeah, we're already here. You got the lower intake plenum over there, upper over there. We need to go ahead and clean it all up. That way, at least that's done. It's less oily because, you know, VQs and their blow by.
If you're watching us for a tutorial, then
yeah, we're just kind of winging it. It's not going so good as far as, well, I mean, it's going good, but we're not doing it the proper way, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but it's okay.
We're gonna keep you updated. Woo! Just trying to get it to that silverish finish, you know. Just trying to clean it up a little bit. These VQs are known for bad blow by and bad oil all up in the intake and stuff. So we're just gonna try to clean it all up. That way it works a little bit better. Hopefully less oily when he drives and stuff like that. You know, he's gonna probably install a catch can one day. But it's going good so far. I'm really excited with the progress. There's not much left to do as far as like taking apart. I mean, maybe we're gonna do these valve covers, which means you gotta take the valve cover off. But other than that, we're pretty much most of the way done with disassembling, hopefully. Knock on that trailer. So
there's literally wood on it, and you just knocked on the trailer.
There's literally wood on it, but I knocked it on the trailer because that's how we do things around here. All right, so we got everything disconnected now. It's time to take the valve cover off.
Oh, not yet.
We gotta get those lines off first. This stuff has been the pain, getting the wiring stuff off. That's been the worst part about this whole thing, I think, is just getting those freaking wires off of it. But almost there. All right, now we're gonna take it off.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Everything?
Oh, that is perfect.
Looking good. I mean, there's not a whole lot of bad looking stuff in there.
Oh.
Now we just gotta take these spark plugs out right fast and change them, and then redo the gasket, and then we'll be able to reassemble everything after all that work. Just a little bit to put it back together.
This looks so much better than what the guy had. There was sludge and.
So we just got done taking out the first spark plug, put a new one in it already, but if we get a close-up look at this and then get a close-up look at a new one, big problem with the spark plugs, and
Were they gapped?
Yeah, these are pre-gapped, so that's just bad. So we know spark plugs was an issue, and we've already got that taken off, and we got the valve cover, we got the gasket stuff on it, and it's sitting over there drying, so we can get it put it back on after we change the spark plugs. So yeah, we pretty much got one side of it done. See by the sun back there, it's gotten pretty dark outside. We started at about 11:30. Right now Christian's doing this headlight restore thing on the front headlight over here. He's gonna go ahead and do both of them, but we've got the valve cover gasket swapped on this side. We're putting everything in. We've got the spark plugs put in. They're all new down there. So the torque wrench broke. Well, it didn't break, it was broken. I can't figure out how to get it to work. It just,
they don't fucking blame it on us.
It just sits there and spins, so I don't know what else to do.
They don't blame it on us.
So now we gotta put this back together and figure out a way we're gonna tighten it down and hopefully not have it leak everywhere again. And then I guess put the wiring back on. I gotta go to work in about an hour, so we're pretty pressed on time. So he's gonna go ahead and start doing what he's doing right now, so that he gets that part cleared, because we were going to do a whole lot more than just this, but then we decided we were going to do the valve cover gasket, which is taking forever. But anyways,
it needs to be replaced because it was really bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Show them the
but I'll keep y'all updated right fast, and probably won't get it all done today, but we're gonna try.
Definitely not.
Well, the sun is setting on today. We've gotten pretty much one side done. We've got this side done. It looks pretty dark on camera, but we've gotten part of it done. We got to come back either tomorrow or Friday, because it's Wednesday today, and get the other side done, get the other spark plugs in. We got the spark plugs done, so you can see Christian's done cleared up the headlights. They look really, really good now that they're actually cleared. I don't know if he's done with this one yet, but they look really good. So now it's time. We're just going to put some stuff up and get ready to come back at it either tomorrow or Friday, and hopefully finish it up. Well guys, we're back here for day 2 of working on this VQ right here. We're trying to figure out a plan on how we're going to get the wiring harness and all that wrapped around or taken off that side. That way we can get to doing that valve cover, because this one's pretty much done. So now we got to get that done, and like I said in the last video, I'm pretty much just going to keep you updated, kind of be like a vloggy type work video, because we're not the best at this, and you probably shouldn't follow our steps in the way we're doing it, because like I said, we're not the best at this. We're kind of winging it. This is our first time, but yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. So I'm not really gonna be able to like be seen because it's dark outside. We've worked, but we've got pretty much everything, every valve covers, spark plugs, everything changed. We're now trying to put the wiring harness. We got the bottom part of the lower plenum on, and yeah, so things are going good so far. I mean, nothing really big has happened, no issues so far. So yeah, we'll probably come back in a day or two and finish up the rest of it.
All right, day number 3 of working on the VQ, and finally back together, thanks to my dad helping me out. Dad, say hi. You're gonna be on YouTube. Okay. We had a couple problems finding out where the hoses were, but other than that, it's together. Don't mind the oil up there. So I guess Seth is gonna do the next clip, so see you later.
Boy.
Now turn up